A White House official is saying a significantly higher number of National Guard members are expected to arrive in Washington, D.C. tonight. The crackdown on crime in the district comes as police data shows a 26% drop in violent offenses this year. Despite that, President Trump insists there's a lot of work to be done.
What we want to do is make Washington, D.C. the greatest, most beautiful, safest capital anywhere in the world, and that's going to happen.
And CBS News Pentagon reporter Eleanor Watson joins us now. Eleanor, thanks for being with us. Let's talk about what these National Guard members are legally allowed to do while they patrol the streets of D.C.
Well, Nancy, what they're allowed to do is actually pretty broad, but what defense officials say their mission is in this role is strictly to support local and federal law enforcement. The D.C. National Guard is unique. We've talked about it before because the president, since there is no governor, has the authority to activate them in a status that allows them to make arrests. Because in that status, they're akin to a state National Guard. The D.C. Guard would not be subject to the Posse Comitatus Act that prohibits federal military from acting as domestic law enforcement. However, in this case, officials say their role will be strictly to support local and federal law enforcement with tasks like security, crowd control, and certain logistics. And while they will have access to their standard issued weapons, they're not expected to be armed at all times. About 100 to 200 of the overall 800, according to the Army, will be supporting the police department, the different law enforcement agencies at any given time. So their role really right now is an additional show of force on top of all of the other measures the president announced this week to tackle crime in D.C.
Now, Eleanor, the White House has also said they're looking to relocate some of those who are homeless in the district. Who's involved in carrying that out, and where would those people be moved to?
There already is a process in D.C. To clear homeless encampments, and it involves multiple agencies. What the White House said yesterday is that their plan is to ramp up that process. The homeless will be given access to shelters around D.C., but the question is, what about when those shelters fill up, which can happen even when there isn't this federal push. It's worth pointing out that when facilities to house illegal migrants have filled up earlier during this Trump administration, the Defense Department was ordered to build more space.
Eleanor Watson, thanks so much for being with us.